Hello and welcome, as we are here on this beautiful New England day at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. 36 of the best drivers America has to offer are here to tackle this 1 mile oval with its long straightaways and tight corners. We're about to get the Overton's 200 set here, but first let's take a look at some driver headlines. Kevin Harvick starts on the pole, seeking first win of the season. He's 5th in points right now, 17 back to Brad Keselowski. A win would really boost his chances at winning the championship. Chase Elliott on the outside pole. He's ran well, been caught in some late race incidents, so he's cost him some good finishes. Meanwhile, the points battle, Keselowski 6 points over Kyle Busch, 15 points over Kyle Larson. That's shaping out well. Clint Bowyer, Sam Tyler, and Ryan Newman unable to get to qualify because they didn't pass inspection before.
Please welcome your Grand Marshal, the voice of Lightning McQueen, Owen Wilson. Drivers, start your engines!
And the pace car leads the field off to begin their parade laps as we take a look at our starting grid. On row 1, we have Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott. On row 2, we have Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch. On row 3, we have Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. On row 4, we have Brad Keselowski and Eric Jones. On row 5, we have Kyle Larson and Eric Almirola. On row 6, we have William Byron and Joey Logano. On row 7, we have Daniel Suarez and Alex Bowman. On row 8, we have Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. On row 9, we have Lawrence Tyler and Martin Truex Jr. On row 10, we have Paul Menard and Austin Dillon. On row 11, we have Bubba Wallace and Matt Kenseth. On row 12, we have Ty Dillon and Jamie McMurray. On row 13, we have Michael Castro and AJ Allmendinger. On row 14, we have Regan Smith and Chris Buescher. On row 15, we have David Reagan and Matt Tyler. On row 16, we have Matt DiBenedetto and Michael McDowell. On row 17, we have JJ Yeti and Ryan Newman. And then rounding out the field, we have Clint Bowyer and Sam Tyler. And the green flag's in the air, and we are racing here in New Hampshire. 3 wide for 3rd place already. Meanwhile, though, up for the lead, Harvick's going to clear Elliott out of 2. A great launch for Kevin Harvick as we go on the backstretch into turn 3, as he already holds a good lead over Chase Elliott. As we look at our battle for 5th, looks like Kyle Busch holding the lead over Brad Keselowski for that spot. Top 4 in points, all right within these positions. All battling for position, very exciting as we take a look at the field here on the backstretch. And now we rejoin our leaders as we begin lap 3. Kevin Harvick holding a sizable lead over Chase Elliott. As we got a battle for 3rd place, Kurt Busch going to clear Ryan Blaney, and his little brother Kyle Busch follows. As we go down the backstretch, now a battle for 3rd between the Busch brothers. Busch the younger looks high and low, and now low again, not able to pass Busch the elder. As we begin lap 4, he's going to go to the outside in turn 1. Looks like drivers are starting to use that outside lane, that groove coming in. We expected it to, with the stuff New Hampshire puts down on the track for more grip as we get a flyby of the field. And we come out of turn 4 now. Kevin Harvick leads lap 4. He continues to dominate here early. We got trouble in the back. William Byron, a vicious crash. Hit hard by Bowman, Logano, and then Truex at the end. The caution's out, but that's going to bring out a red flag with all the debris and oil all over the track. William Byron okay after a scary wreck. That's good news. And Martin Truex Jr., his day is done. It's been a tough, inconsistent year for him. Joey Logano caught up in that. And Alex Bowman caught up in his teammate's wreck. As we look at the replay, let's see what happens here. It looks like Byron thought he was clear off Jimmy Johnson and he must have been cleared by the spotter. Must be a miscommunication. He made a great save to keep the car off the inside wall, but it just sent him up the track and got hit hard in the passenger side door by Bowman and Logano, and then in the end, in the driver's side door by Truex. A scary wreck, but everybody's okay. That's good news. As the field begins their to take pace laps as the red flag lifted. Jimmy Johnson coming on the pit road as the crew's gonna take care of that left front damage. Gonna hammer that out and give him some new tires. We'll see what he's gonna be able to do after a tough beginning of the race. The green flag is back in the air. We are racing. 3 wide for the lead. Coming through turn 1 and 2. Harvick gets a great run through 1 and 2 as he sticks with Kyle Busch on the outside. Heading into 3 and 4, side by side. Busch up the track. Coming out of 4. Oh, he gets into the wall. He and Harvick make contact. Heavy damage on the 18 car, and the caution's coming out. And he's not slowing down. Coming into 1 and 2, he hits Harvick. He spins Harvick under the caution flag. Oh my gosh, tempers flare in New Hampshire as Kyle Busch wrecks Harvick under the yellow flag. Harvick's furious at Busch right now. He was having a great day, and that's taken away. I don't know what Kyle Busch is mad. Maybe he felt that Harvick could have given him some room there. Perhaps. Just really upset. And then here he decides to take out his anger in turn 2 and ruins Harvick's day. As it's been a frustrating year for Kyle Busch. Even though he's running well in points, he still hasn't won. So Harvick crew gets that car repaired. Kyle Busch and his crew called it the Perfect 8 Cup Series hauler after the race. We'll have to see what results from that. For the meantime, Kurt Busch and Keselowski lead under the green flag. 3 laps to go. 3 wide for third. Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson were 3 wide. Larson backs out as battle for third between Blaney and Elliott. Meanwhile, up front, a battle for the lead. Keselowski out of turn 4. He's going to have the advantage and lead that lap. Kurt Busch continues to hold on the inside. Heading through 1 and 2. Still hanging on the inside. Can he try and pass him here? Coming to 3 and 4. He pulls a slide job on Keselowski. Keselowski has no room to go and get a run. White flag. One last lap. Can Keselowski try and get him here? He slides up the track. And now he has a mirror full of teammate Blaney, who dives to the inside down the backstretch. Side by side. Looks like Blaney's going to get second place. Meanwhile, coming out of turn 4, Kurt Busch wins at New Hampshire. As a exciting battle at the end of the race between Kurt Busch and Keselowski. Kurt Busch able to prevail using that inside lane and pulling a slide job there in turn 4. As we watch the rest of the field, Kurt Busch wins at New Hampshire, and he gets to hoist that lobster in victory lane. A tradition here. Of course, at New Hampshire, the winner gets a lobster. As congratulations to Kurt Busch as we look at official results. Blaney, Keselowski, Larson, Chase Elliott rounds up the top 5. Good points day for Keselowski, Larson, and Hamlin. They're going to be the top 3 in points after this. As we look, Jimmy Johnson able to recover the 19th after that wreck, the William Byron wreck. Harvick only able to recover the 26th after getting dumped by Busch under the caution. Such a shame, he was really running well too. As also a shame that Kyle Busch got caught up in a wreck. As we look at our point standings, Brad Keselowski leads Larson by 16 points, and Hamlin sits 18 points back. Kyle Busch, after that wreck, sits 35 points back. And Eric Almirola, 5th in points now as he passes his teammate Kevin Harvick for that spot. Kurt Busch, his win boosts him to 11th in points. Past Chase Elliott. Truex slips back to 14th in points. Joey Logano back there. Not been a good year for him. Alex Bowman, Cliff Boyer, 21st and 22nd in points. Tough years for them too. Expecting a lot more. And Daniel Suarez, he took home a top 10 today. He's trying to make his way up to, as he's only 29th in points though. And Matt Kenseth, after 2 races, 2 top 10s, 30, as he's already 36 in points after running 2 races. As our next race will be at El Paso, January, in 2 weeks from now, under the lights. There should be a great race, some good short track racing. Congratulations to Kurt Busch, and thank you for watching the Perfect 8 Cup Series.